That was refreshing. Let's go to the 365 vlog. Hello people, today is May 3rd, 2016, day 124 of the 365 vlog. We're gonna get back into friends and shit. So yesterday's whole thing with Noni really got me thinking about like what it is to have like a really good friend when you're in a time of need and in certain situations. It goes back to like a video I made like a couple of months ago about friends and shit and how I tier them. But this is a little more intricate video about how to look for friends and certain things that you may want out of them and certain qualities, or at least I'll talk about the ones that I enjoy out of certain friends. Now yesterday, one of the things that was really important to me and slash touching was that I had a friend who understood my situation about what I was doing, which is like social media and trying to get outreach and whatnot and people to understand who I am in the world and trying to get that just forwarded. And one of the things that I really enjoyed was the fact there was so much selflessness in what she was doing that it just came from her own. I didn't really have to tell her much. I just asked her to do a couple of things and she basically did the rest. And that right there is just something I don't genuinely have in my life every day. As someone who just does something like that with so much fervor and enthusiasm, those things don't come around every day. Now, when you actually find a friend who can do these things, it's good to make sure that you stay with this friend and you also give what you receive, because it's not just a take relationship, because then it becomes imbalanced and unfair to a point. So it's definitely good to give back what your friend is giving you to a degree, or to what you can actually give them. Now, in other things that I like with friends is just that we can bond over certain things, similarities like likes, like I like anime or video games, such easy things to talk about. I think each friend does have their place for certain things, but to some avail, it's better to have a friend who is more versatile in likes and whatnot. Like, you don't have to only just talk about one thing with them. If you can talk about a range of things, it's great. Because if you tend to talk about one topic, it'll get old really fast because it'll be the same thing. It'll be to the point where it's like talking to your parents or a relative that you're not used to seeing for a while, and they're just going to ask you the same question they asked you the last time. How's school? How is blah blah blah? And then it just gets muddled in the middle and it's pretty boring to a point. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that over time, you'll eventually most likely grow out of your friends, and that's not a bad thing. Everyone grows out of their friends, and you gain new friends and you gain new experiences with the people that you choose to interact with. I think that moving forward, I definitely want to enrich my friend circle and just get new friends who, I guess, understand a little bit more about what I'm trying to do in my life and are a bit more supportive in the sense of what I need at the moment, if that makes any sense. And I think also in that whole breath, I also want to become a better friend myself, not just keeping to myself, actually communicating with people and trying to find out how they are and not ask the same questions and not be the monotonous friend that I am saying that I don't want. So these are just some of the things to remember for myself, to remember to make myself better in terms of being a better friend. I think that we all can be better in terms of being friends or being whatever it is that we want to be. But I think moving forward, it really just touched me yesterday that Noni did all that work for me, and it wasn't, I didn't ask for it, and it's just, I don't believe that exists. So I think the affirmation of it actually happening in the universe was a belief that something like that exists, and that excited me to a level of excitement I haven't had in a while. So I'm just really glad I have her as a friend. So basically, moral of the story is, remember that you may outgrow your friends and you will gain new friends, but don't forget about your old ones either. Just try and keep a balance between your friendships and see what you want from whatever you're taking from your friendships. And remember to always give what you take, because it's like equivalent exchange and shit. Yeah, I had to throw some anime in there for you guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed my little rant about talking about friend circles and what friends mean to me, or some of the things that I like to change in the future and gain and give back, that sort of thing. So yeah. But yeah, guys, don't forget, I'm Vandal. Don't forget to keep it 365, and I will talk to you tomorrow with another video. Peace. Bye.
Alright, what was I trying to say?
You gotta remember your point.
I don't remember.
You need index cards. That's the next thing we have to do. We have to create cards
Next.
behind the camera.